I want to actually commend Dignitas. It's mostly because they didn't want to buy out Sneaky's contract.
That is not by design.
Yeah, exactly.
I do want to.
They wanted Sneaky.
Right. So
they wanted Sneaky, but they didn't want to buy him out.
Actually, that's wrong. So they did want to buy out Sneaky. They could not come to money terms with Sneaky. So it was the hook, right? I think that Cloud9 and Dig were ready to make that transaction happen. It was Sneaky and Dig could not see eye to eye on what the money would look like for him in that agreement, right?
Okay.
We've talked about him. If he sits out this next split, he can do cosplay, start a Patreon, be a streamer, and make a lot of money, right? Like.
So I was gonna say, was that Sneaky's only chance to play in the LCS this year?
Yes.
It was it, right? And now he can move on to his other endeavors.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like
does he retire officially, or
seems like there's a lot of vitriol around this situation right now between all the parties involved, and like, I think the storyline that like Cloud9 screwed him out of a job is not correct.
Okay.
Like, he was offered the opportunity to compete, and look, like Cloud9.
Well, and Jack Etienne did say that every player is subject to battling for their positions, whether it's been enforced publicly in the past or not.
This is sport, like. Oh, some of the like fan reaction and player reaction to some of the stuff that happens. One that I was like very vocal about, in my opinion, was when Meteos got traded a few years ago to buy 100 Thieves, and like all the players came out and were like, "What? You got traded without being told ahead of time? Welcome to sports. You sign a contract. Like, what do you expect? Like, this is what happens." You're signing your rights away to the team. You want to deal with it? Fix it in freaking negotiations. You have an agent, Sneaky. You're represented by United Talent Agency, one of the biggest talent agencies in this industry, in sports in general. Fix it then. Like, it's so mind-numbing to me to like see this reaction of like, these teams screwed everyone. And it's just not true. It's not how this happened. This is sports. Deal with it ahead of time. Like, trades happen all the time. Look at basketball. Look at football. People find out. Remember DeMarcus Cousins at the All-Star game a few years ago? He got traded to the All-Star game, and he had a handler come up and tell him that he was traded because a reporter asked him about it, and he didn't know. This is mind-boggling to me when I see like this narrative. And if he doesn't play in 2020, in my opinion, that's on him at this point, because I think Cloud9 was willing to move him. So like it's. Yeah, whatever. Like, Johnson was not meant to be there originally. He was bought out. He was a part of the Vulcan deal, right? He was a part of TSM who got bought out by Cloud9 and then traded to Dignitas. But it is so frustrating to see that people think that Cloud9 somehow did something wrong. Look, there was a lot around, like, the Vulcan deal that, like, a lot of people, 3 teams involved in that, Dignitas, Vulcan, EG, where things got all sort of haywire for a week and finally everything got resolved. But it is mind-boggling to me to see the reaction about Sneaky, because this is sports. You signed a contract. You are subject to being replaced. Welcome to professional sports. If you don't want to get replaced, then be better than the people that are replacing you. That is my soapbox.